What up, my dudes, and welcome back to another Movie Monday. So, I'm super stoked to be here with you guys sharing a review of this one. So, I seen this movie a while back on, just scrolling through one of these. I think it was Tubi. And the name of the movie is Demon, and it's from 2015. So, this movie really, it was the cover that got me originally. It's a Polish horror movie. I had no idea what it was about. You just gotta see the cover, and it looks like they're at some formal gathering, and this dude just like wailing back like that. And I was like, oh, this has got to be good, right? So I finally gave it the chance today, and man, was it good! This was a great take on an exorcism style movie, It's like possession, right? So it's all about this couple that is getting married, and they do like a big outdoor Polish wedding at this home that they just inherited from like their grandpa. I think it's on her side. And there's so many elements to this film that's just, it was super intriguing and just so well done. The acting was phenomenal. You have the couple, they're getting married, you see that they're super happy and in love, whatever. They get to the reception, everything's going fine. They're drinking a lot, and then the guy sees at some point, he goes outside and he sees this like body in the ground. And he's like, what? He had been excavating land and stuff, and he just sees this. So he kind of runs back in, he's talking to like his best man and like, the dads and stuff, and he's like, there's a body outside. They go back outside, it's already filled up. Okay, so he's at the reception, everybody's having a good time, getting drunk, getting crazy, dancing everywhere. And this movie's really good at getting you in the ambiance of like what a wedding can be, like the kind of out of controlness that can happen. And, of course, as a couple, they're just trying to almost keep it normal, but he's obviously losing it. He's starting to see a ghost of some girl. And it's this crazy, like, you start seeing him deteriorate, basically, during the film. And she's like, what's going on? His friends are concerned. And it gets to the point where he literally starts having a seizure. What they think is a seizure, at least. This movie's crazy. I don't want to spoil it. I already kind of gave a lot about it. But this film takes the concept of an exorcism to a wedding. Who would think that a bride or groom would then be, you know what I mean? Like, P.S., we need a priest. Could the priest stay? And there's this awesome lightheartedness about this film where there's, like, a bit of comedy involved. Where, like, even the priest is like, why am I still sticking around? They're like, can't you just come in here and, talk to him for a minute? And he's like, I'm not a doctor. Like, he just had a seizure. And he's like, he's speaking tongues. Like, I think it's either Yiddish, it's Latin, it's something. And you can just see his face. But again, the film is very well kept in like it's stark. It's like there's a, it's dark. It has a, like that ambiance to it. And there's these wicked scenes where, they keep having to move the wedding from outside to inside because it is pouring rain that night. And there's a moment, if you guys have ever seen the movie Mother by Darren Aronofsky, this wicked sense of chaos and like fever, like you need to get out, you feel claustrophobic, there's so many people everywhere, and you're like, I don't want you in my space right now. They do that so well in this film, as like they're coming in, and you just have like the bride who's freaking out, like her husband, something's wrong. And there's just people everywhere, drunk, sweating, freaking polka music going like full blast. I really felt for this film. Now, the ending was I still don't know what the flip happened. It's one of these movies with one of these like, okay. I don't want to spoil anything, but it kind of feels like The Shining at the end. That's all I'm going to say. But oh man, what a great treat. What a great treat for a possession style film. It was just different. Nobody's done that. Like, P.S., you're getting married and you kind of need a priest here now to help exorcise your husband or wife, eh? Like, I don't know. I thought they did a fantastic job. It is mainly in Polish, but the bride and groom also speak English between each other. So it's a big mix. So you won't feel too stuck to subs kind of thing. And again, the cinematography is fantastic. The acting's fantastic. Everything's great about this film. It wasn't spooky scary. It was more of this uncomfortable, which you guys know I love. You know, there's nothing better than watching a movie that you're just kind of like, oh, I need to step back. It's one of those. So let me know what you guys think of this movie called Demon. And let me know what you think about the ending. Maybe just write spoiler before so we don't spoil anybody who's like coming in for the first time to see it. Because even I'm just like, we need to talk about this. Like, what? I need to like spend some time reading up a bit just to figure out. I don't know. All right. You guys have a wicked week. I'm sorry that there wasn't a recommendation week last week. We had some crazy stuff go on in our fam, but that's okay. And I have been watching a bunch of them. I have clearly found one of my favorites, thanks to somebody who shouted out a film, which you will be hearing about this week, I promise. Because, like, I'm not even going to say the name of the film that somebody recommended, but I was literally home alone watching this, having those moments like, I'm having an anxiety attack. It was so freaking good and disturbing. I can't wait to share with you this week. Okay. Shout out. You guys have a wicked week. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not, you'll get on that. Be a part of all the shenanigans. All right. Have a good one.